Greetings, brothers and sisters. I hope this finds you in perfect health and you are doing great. Allow me invite all of us to our continuing series of understanding the junior youth ministries and better our experience. We've been sharing and will continue sharing. Like I said, this is a thought that I perceive to be better, to be good in running or understanding the junior youth ministries. Of course, you can tap knowledge from others who have experience, who can also be of help. Today, allow me invite all of us to a very important topic of today. Something that is so trending. We are living in a world where things are trending. In each and every generation and each and every time there are trending things, and people do challenge. Challenge. There have been TikTok challenges on Jerusalem challenge, Susanna challenge, Utawezana challenge. These are just challenges that have been happening around. We in the Adventist Church, we've seen Team Kanyagi, Vikanyagi challenge, marching, hatua moja, hatua mbele. So, of course, we have challenges. Challenge, things are trending. Today, allow me share with something that is trending and is really catching up with the Adventist Church, and specifically the junior youth ministries. I'm talking about pins that we put on our coats. I'm talking about pins that we wear. I'm talking about pins. I'm not talking about the insignia. I'm not talking about insignias. I'm talking about pins. So in the Adventist Church and in the junior youth ministries, we have pins that are catching up very fast, and we are quick. We are enjoying, and everyone want to have a pin. When you go to Camporees, you say, will we have a pin? Is there a pin for this Camporee? When you go for anything, is there a pin? Is there a pin? I know pins are good because they remind us of an event that happened. But allow me to put this straight to all of us. There's a honor that was introduced, I think, around 2017. 2017, a honor that was introduced that's called pin trading. And pin trading has two. It has of course, the general part and the advanced part. I'll not talk about that honor because generally I'm supposed to talk about it because that is what amplified the pins. But now today, let me not talk about the honor, but let me talk about the pins that we have them in the Adventist youth ministries. There are pins, even in the senior youth ministries. Ambassador Club have a pin. Their young adults have a pin. Leadership trainings, the SYL has a pin. The Master Guide has a pin. And the Master Guide pin is only one. That pin. The SYL pin is only one. So the rest of the pins that we are having, they belong to the Adventurer or the Pathfinder Club. For instance, during the World Pathfinder Sabbath, there is a commemorative pin that is always given as a celebration. It is a Pathfinder pin. During the World Adventurer Sabbath, there is also a pin that is always come. It is an Adventurer pin. There is no pin that is called a Master Guide pin. Master Guide have only one pin, which is an insignia that we are given upon in being invested. You are given a Master Guide pin, and it is placed in a specific place. It is even known according to our manuals that we have that talks about uniform and insignia. So these pins that are not part of insignia, they are pins that we accumulate through events that we attend. Nowadays, people make pins and patches. So I'll talk about patches some other time, but today is just pins. So these pins that we have found ourselves putting them As we walk, we are making a lot of noise with them. We are shining. If you happen to be moving when the sun is hitting you, we can even close our eyes because you are so shiny. You're looking good, and appreciate us looking good. And then others, when you walk, you hear us making noise, behaving in a manner that is so appealing, and people are like, wow, this thing is nice. Even pathfinders are, wow, adventurers, teacher, you look nice. Which pin is this? We have these pins. These pins are not supposed to be put on our uniform. These pins are not supposed to be put on our uniform. And I want to say, what uniform? These pins are not supposed to be put on the official uniform, class A and class B, and if there's a class C. These pins are not supposed to be put anywhere. Where you are putting them on, I believe, is in the right side, in the right part. That part has something that is supposed. It is only a name tag that should be there. But we've seen master guides with a lot of pins everywhere, even on the collar. Others have seen people putting on the collar of the coat. There are very many pins on the collar of the coat. Someone even have a pin, an adventurer pin, on a pathfinder uniform. Someone has an ambassador pin on the master guide coat. These pins are not supposed to be put. Someone went to the Campori and gained a pin, and then you went to the pin, and then someone brought you a pin, and then you want to prove to us that you have a pin. Today I was just here to tell us that these pins are not supposed to be worn with the official uniforms. Uniform is a class A uniform, class B uniform for the pathfinder, and class A uniform for the adventurer, and class B. So these pins have a place where they're supposed to be displayed. In fact, the pins that we have are supposed to be displayed. They're not supposed to be worn. And there's a way you need to display your pins. So today I was just here to remind us that looking good is good. Having pins is good. Collecting pins is good. But when you have many pins, do not put them on the uniform. But if you have to put pins, put the pins that we know are supposed to be put. The minimal pins. For the master guide, you have the pin, master guide pin. There's a pathfinder pin. There's also pathfinder class pins and everything. I'm not talking about those investor pins. I'm talking about these other pins. Name them: Campori, Fair. You went somewhere, you got, you traded, you even bought some of them. Those pins are not supposed to be worn with the official uniform. Our uniform is simple and very neat. Without those are just exaggerations. So today I was here to tell you that the pins that you have, which are not club related but they are event related, they are not supposed to be worn anywhere on the master guide coat, the pathfinder shirt, adventurer shirt, master guide adventurer coat, or even the SYL coat. Name it. No. It is wrong. It is not part of us. Let us go and see how we can change. But we are going to talk about where and how should we put these pins. Cheers. God bless you.